Spacejacked is a side-scrolling tower defense game. Essentially, you need to manage a few areas and build towers to prevent the enemies from destroying each room's core. You can build gun towers, laser towers, and towers that slow enemies. You can attack the enemies as well with your own hand cannon. You'll gain metal from defeated enemies, and you can use that to repair the room's cores or build more towers. The movement in the game is really fun because you move very fast, but at the same time you can magnetize yourself to the ceiling and drop right back down to the floor whenever you want. And while you're up on the ceiling, you can build towers up there too. The first few levels within the story mode are rather easy, as the game is easing you into learning how to build the towers, defeating the enemies, how the whole mechanics work. And then the difficulty ramps up, and for the better. The game is at its most intense, especially when you're juggling and defending multiple rooms. What I really enjoyed about this is that in many cases there will be a need for you to sell towers in a room that you don't need to defend that you already put up, and then put them up quickly in another room before the enemies really come over and take you out. It's a nice little dance that you have to do to kind of keep bopping between the rooms, and it keeps the intensity up to a very high. What's nice is that the waves don't last too long, so you have this nice high and then you get to bring back down to kind of relax and get ready for your next wave. You can even use the enemy's own attacks as a means to slow them down. Some of the standard enemies will stand in place for just a few seconds while they try to attack you, so it's kind of to your benefit to try and get close to them but not take any damage for them to initiate an attack, so it slows them down just a bit so that your turrets can take them out further. You can really see this with some of the round bomb-like enemies because they will stop in their place and produce these spikes that will try and hit you. The soundtrack has some very memorable and catchy tunes. The humor works well in this game because it all helps everything to kind of feel light and fun. You have a story mode, a challenge mode, and an endless mode to enjoy. I do wish that the game had some form of local co-op, as that really would have helped the replayability here. It's a small, simple, and very fun title. This is also a game that's on the Vita, and it's very good for the Vita because of how quick the levels are. If you're looking for something that's quick and fun, I highly recommend this game. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, check out some of my other ones, and if you'd like to help support the channel, check out my Patreon page at the end of this video and the description down below. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time.